Hey everybody, it's time to draw. Took me 14 minutes to get started that time. Whoa, okay, there we go. You see, I've got everything set up. I've got paper here. I've got my pens and stuff here. I was going to use like a nib and like dip and all that stuff. That's why all this ink's over here just spilled everywhere, and I was like, nah, let's not do that. So what we're going to be drawing today is a character by Brandon Tuttle. Brandon Tuttle has been a supporter of this channel and my art for a while now, and I follow him on Twitter and he follows me on Twitter. He's a real cool guy. Let me see how close I can get this to the camera. Nope, not very close. It's in HD. There. Alright. Brandon Tuttle at The New Birth. He's a story artist, animator, and creator of the comic The New Birth, and that's on Webtoons. I wrote it all out. I'm a professional like that. I'll leave that over here for people can see it. It's kind of weird because I've got my keyboard on my lap, and this is usually where I do all my artwork. My Cintiq is up here. My mouse is over to the side. The camera that's usually my face cam is right there. I don't need this. Well, at least I don't think I'll need it. I might not need that. But we're going to be drawing Brandon Tuttle, one of his characters from his comic The New Birth, which you can find on Webtoons. And it's a girl. I haven't read the book, so that's my bad. But I'm gonna use a blue pencil. I hope it shows up. It may not show up. I was gonna use a 4H, but I didn't want to erase anything. This is about inking and not really drawing. What the? I've got this stuff. One of the gloves I use for my Cintiq, but I decided to use it for this too because it just looks cool. It's as good a reason as any, right? So first thing I'm going to do is draw a circle. Well, let's draw a line. May not even use this one. And let's attach this. Well, that's really high up on the page, isn't it? Alright, let's move this down. Okay. These are like pencil sharpeners. Let me move that over here. Alright, let's get these proportions right. So we're gonna start with the circle. Character will probably be about that tall. But she looks like a teenager, just somebody shorter, so let's make the circle bigger. Just for the character will be bigger. So one circle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it shouldn't be that bad if she's 6 hats tall, right? Like, teenagers are usually 7 hats tall. Okay, let's... Of all things, I didn't get an eraser. But you know what? Maybe I don't need an eraser because I don't make mistakes. Yeah, that's probably why I was like, oh, I'm so confident I don't make mistakes. I don't need an eraser. I'm going to be using ink. Whatevs, whatevs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, okay. Let's give a pose. Have a hit like this. That's the line that goes through the figure. And well, this is just to get the eyes and everything in place. This is where the eyes are probably going to be. And this is the bottom of the chin. This is the cheek. This is the ear. This is the jawline. Usually I have pointy chins for girls, I guess. And put this. Okay, where's the. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is shoulders. Put a line for the shoulders. And this, I forgot what art book I got this from. But uses these circles, and this is like where the waist meets something, I don't know. Just put that circle thing there. And this is where the fist is going to be. And I always draw characters' fists pretty big. Shoulder. These circles are kinda, they're gonna work for like, I don't know what muscle this is. Let's just name a muscle. A deltoid. Yeah, this is where the deltoid's gonna be. Just kidding. Shoulder. This line's gonna show that that's where chest is gonna be pointed. Kind of makes things 3 dimensions. Rib cage is probably going to be about right here. This is probably, I'm gonna make that the bottom of the pelvis. Give her longer legs, the side of her hip. Okay, this is the forearm. This is the other part of the arm. Let's turn that. Ignore that. Use this. Have her fist to the side. Like this arm's back here. Can't really see it, I guess. Guess the elbow would be at kind of the hip or waist. Another fist is a circle. I'm looking at a picture of her for reference that has her with some kind of bat with a spike or a club with a spike. So I'm assuming that she's kind of a tough girl. So yeah, have her in a kind of aggressive stance. And time for the legs. Give her some thighs that go into a knee. Have the thighs go up into this area. That's her pelvis. This is her hip bone. That's hip bone. You won't even see this. I'm just trying to make sure I get the anatomy right. For the knee, just draw a circle as to where the leg is pointing. Since she's kind of at a 3/4, I guess I'll kind of make her leg at a 3/4. This one's pretty much halfway. Right, that's the calf. This would be like the ankle, and this would be the ball. No, wait, the heel of the foot. And the instep, toes. Got that Capcom big feeding fist thing going. Alright. calf. Ankle, instep, heel, toe. Actually, your legs aren't as long as I thought. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yeah, that head's still pretty big. I don't know if you can even see this with this blue pencil. It's not showing up that great. At least I don't think so. Wow, that's more like 5.5 hits, huh? That's pretty cute, though. Well, actually, the proportions of the character in the reference I'm looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about the same. 5.5 hits. Only difference is I made the fists bigger. Okay, I'm gonna sketch out the fists. I'm always doing the squarish. Just works better when you square things off. I'll put a thumb there. Knuckles. Back of the fist. She wears gloves, so I guess like fingerless gloves. And she has a jacket. So that's the cuff. This is where it bunches up. Actually, from what I've seen, jackets bunch up a lot more than I thought. So let's just bunch up right there, in this area, and there. Shoulder. Let's put a seam for where they attach the sleeve. That's what this line is. Have that bunch up some more. Draw her breast. I don't know how old she is. So I don't know how developed she would be. Let's make it a short coat that doesn't go to her waist. That's kind of like what Trunks has. See where these two circles meet? That's where it's going to taper off into her waist from her hip. And that's her rib cage, right? Let's taper off there. And this is like hip bones. Probably won't see them though. She's wearing kind of a skirt. Meets about here at her waist. So let's indicate that. I guess that would be turning down because horizon line would probably be up here. No, wait. It's turning up kind of. So, I don't know. It looks like she's kind of looking down. So horizon line's probably at the bottom of her chest. That's interesting. Okay, coat there. So if it's right here, horizon line's right there, everything's gonna curve up there, and everything's gonna curve down here, and she's gonna kind of be looking down. It's gonna be pretty anime. Okay. Circle. Circle. Bottom of the nose. Smirk. Let's open the mouth, because in the reference looking at her mouth's open. Bottom of the, where the lip meets the chin. think that's the eyebrow. And this is the eye. Bottom of the eye. There, circle. Top of the eye. Eyebrow. It's just one line. Hairline's about here. So I think one side's longer than the other. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. So this is the longer side. Well, let's put the collar. Jacket collar. Line on the coat goes down over. Make this other fist. Curve in, put the thumb there. That's the thumb, I guess. Finger, finger, finger. Knuckle, 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 finger. Alright, she has a belt. I think it's a belt or something. Looks like a belt. Okay. Some thigh action. Knee. I don't think she's that muscular. It's her shoes. Pretty simple design. There is a heel on them. I guess I'll just draw that in there. Toes. This is more in profile, the foot. Bunch up. Alright, she has a headband. And the left side of her hair is longer than the right. It goes down to her shoulder. So let's do this. And kind of, her bang kind of go up like that. This side kind of spot at her cheek. And goes round up. Let's do that. And let's put her collar. jacket. And this is the hair. Goes up, down there. And neck, muscle. Put a crease there. Okay. Some indications of the hair strands. Pupil. Nostril. Some lines there. Alright. I guess this is ready to ink. Got my drink. Alright, let's go through these pens before I start inking. What am I stepping on? What is it? Oh, it's a picture frame. A mirror for a picture frame. I better pick that up. And that's transparency. I'll pick that up. No, that's a piece of plastic or something. I'll throw that away. I guess I've been kicking that this whole time. Alright. We have different size nibs. We've got fine, extra small, medium. We've got calligraphy, small brush. This is pretty small. Got some more brush. I'll probably, let's, 01 looks like it'd be pretty small, right? Start off, yeah, that's really tiny. Okay, scrap some 01s. I'll establish the lines with 01, and then I will probably go to 0.3. I like 0.3, and then the outlines. Thickest line will probably be 0.5, or these mediums. Yeah, medium. That's pretty blunt. .3s. Calligraphy and brushes. I'll use those usually for like blacking out big areas. But yeah, let's try these 0.1s. Don't think I'm going to use a brush. I'm horrible with brushes. Maybe for the outline instead of the... See this extra small. See if this works. Usually draw eyebrows as these triangular wedges with a tilt to them. And when I draw the pupil, I always draw a light in them. I got that from 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon. The turtles had their eyes were all black, but they had a white light in them, so I kept that. I'll draw my sparrow eyes that I like doing. Bottom of eyelid, probably too little more eyelashes there. Even though I sketched this out, it doesn't look that great, so I'm kind of redrawing it while I ink it. And I really don't want to mess up. Okay. Eyelash. Just an eye. Keep drawing around it. Make sure it's a circle. You can kind of lean it towards ways, like a direction. It's not going where you want. You just keep going over it. It makes the line thicker, but it's like it pushes the drawing where you want it to be. Right. Eye fold. Eye fold. Bottom of the eyelid. Bottom of my sparrow. Beak. 2 bottom eyelashes. Okay, it's the tricky part. I'll hold off on the tricky part. I'll go to the bangs. Yeah, let's draw these. Hairline. Hairline. Part. Get these locks of hair down. Alright. Always add these strands. I usually just add about 2 or 3, just for people can realize that it's hair. Right. Okay, I avoided the nose for long enough. I kind of want to change it. That looks good. Nostril. Let's make this eye a little bigger. Okay, that's the brow. Goes in, cheek. Top of the lip. Cheek curls up a little. Teeth. Mouth is open. That's her tongue. The bottom of the lip meets the chin. It's not bad. Oh boy. Oh! I've got a message. It's from It's a Trap Production. He says, "So, what you drawing today, sir?" "I am drawing one of Brandon Tuttle's characters from The New Birth." Alright, let's put a headband in. Let's draw. Whoa, man, this thing's so thin. Draw her hair. Right, collar. Okay, I'm starting to speed up. Yeah, these lines are really hard to see. Usually when I scan a picture and the lines are this thin, they don't really show up. I probably should have just went right to 0.3. Yeah, the lines get all broken. It's a Trap Productions says... Wait. Oh, neat. I'll have to tag him on Twitter and let him know. Yep, it's a Trap Productions. Was the one who suggested I draw this character. I like doing team-ups and stuff and helping people promote their work. Because when I need promotion, I'll have someone, you know, hopefully I'll have someone to turn to help me out. Alright, let's get these folds in the jacket. This probably should be up, I guess. Okay. Hey! Sibling Static link liked my Inktober post. That's cool. Get these knuckles drawn. Alright, yeah, that's 4 knuckles. Well, those are 4 fingers. Duh. Knuckles, knuckles, knuckle. This is kind of the meaty part of the palm. Let's draw the thumbnail. It kind of went over right here. See how that kind of see it cross? I'll fix that later. I'll just make this line thicker to where it won't cross over. Shoulders. Neck muscle. Collar divot, actually. That's a collar. This is a collar. Shirt collar. Jacket collar. Coat. Okay, it's about there. Alright. Folds. Shoulder. And that's where the sleeve is connected. It's the stripe. It's wavy because it's going along the folds. It goes up to here. Bottom of her chest. Wait, what is the bottom of her rib cage? Okay, let's put a fold there for this. This belt. I have a habit of like pushing down too hard on my pens. I'm probably destroying this nib. Can you see that? It won't autofocus because I don't have autofocus on, but it's kind of turned. It's like slanted because I'm pressing way too hard. My mistake. Okay, her other arm. In the first Inktober I recorded. Oh, I forgot to chat again. Okay, it's a trap. Production says, oh neat, I'll have to tag. Oh, I think I already said that. It's a trap says, Knuckles the enchilada. Ooh. He then says, fix it in post. And I'll fix it when I go over it with thicker inks. That's the main reason I go over. I just flesh everything out with the really small one, for I can go over it with a. There's the top of her top. Let's put a strap here. There. That's how it's staying on. And there. Can't forget that stuff. Gotta have some decency. Right. Let's just draw this thumb. More fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted faster than I drew them. Dun, 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 dun. wear a skirt. Just that. Don't worry, she's wearing leggings, so this isn't bare leg. Bare legs. Wow. Sounds dangerous. Find bare legs at Yellowstone National Park. Right. Draw her thigh. Thigh. Wow, they got thicker. Top of the knee, bottom of the leg muscle, bottom of the knee. Right. There, I put a fold. There, now you can tell they're tights. Or leggings, or whatever you like to call them. Maybe I shouldn't have put those lines there. I kind of regret it. Thicker inks, is the trap says. Yeah. Yep. I'm rotating this pen because I keep flattening out the nib. Because I don't know. I just have a heavy hand. That should have actually been a little lower down, this angle. Just like over here. Oh well. That's something I can't move. It's not that noticeable and it's not that bad though, so we'll live with it. Okay. Back to the boots. And step. Toe. Heel. High heel. And step. Wait, no, that's sole? Yeah, that's sole. This is toe. This is... I don't know, cushion? Here's the detail. Okay, since I did that over here, let's do that over here. At least, if you mess up, keep it consistent, I guess. That there too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, I'm getting impatient. Everything's just falling into place, but it's not falling the way it should. Okay, this foot is pretty big, so looking at this one, which is supposed to be in front, I'm gonna have to make this foot a little bigger than it already is, just to be even, because I don't want to redraw that foot. So let's... oh boy. This was going to be the bottom of the foot, but not anymore. There. Happy Inktober, everybody. Okay. That's where the toes hit. It's inside of the shoe where the heel is, I guess. Actually, the horizon line looks like it would be about here. Yeah, the way things are curving. So like this would be curving up, and then right about here it would start taking a turn down. Oh boy. But then her head would be down. Interesting. Okay, let's use a different pen. This one is a little too delicate for me. Oh, Leonard dude. Yo, what's good, bro? He says. I'm inking a picture for Inktober of Brandon Tuttle's character from The New Birth. Tomorrow I will do some more characters from... I forgot what... Three's a Crowd, I think that's what it's called. I just don't know who. Let's try 03. That's still small. They're all small. What's up with that? 05. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's try 05 then. But first I need a drink. You know what? Thing I don't like about these pens, you know how usually you take the cap off and then you stick it on the end? You can't do that with these. They don't. Oh. Well, they kind of sort of barely stay on, but it doesn't seem like they're meant to. Watch, it'll probably fall off. I'm not going to make it fall off. Subconsciously, I probably want it to fall off. Let's just see if it'll fall, okay? But I'm going to go over most of these lines with the 0.5. Zero 0.5 shows up better after you scan your picture. And if you want it to ink it, I mean, if you want it to take a picture of it. Outline of the cheek. It's probably a little too big, but if I make the line thicker. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. I don't have the steadiest hand in the world. Leonard Dude says, it's looking pretty cool so far. I'm trying to do more sketching videos. Yep. It's easier to stream the videos than it is to edit them, because when you edit, you have to upload it, and uploading takes so long. Let me go over this line again. Most people would turn the page, but for the sake of everyone watching, I will not turn the page. I'm actually kind of used to not turning my page because of the way I work on computer. I rarely turn my page on computer. And since I'm right-handed, it's usually easier to work left to right. Yeah, that's... Wait, let me pull this towards me. Hope you guys can still see. Okay. You see this? There's like a gap. There's like the thin line, and then there's the thick line, and then there's like this turn where my hand like messed up. I can fix that just by filling that in and making this line thicker and taper off. Sort of like a brush would. So there. I'll do the same thing over here, because it looks kind of divoted. Honestly, I'll probably just use this 0.5 and not go any thicker and just go over the lines a few times to give them variation in line weight. It's kind of like a final pass over the picture just to make sure just to try and fix everything. I make it darker under the chin because of the way light hits. Let's get this shoulder. I did Inktober 2016. I actually was planning to... I was inking my comic book in 2016 around this time. My first one that I did as a collaboration with my friend who wrote it. And that was... I documented, I think well, not all of it, but most of it. Maybe not the last pages, but most of it. I hope I can show those videos someday. But that's the problem with recording things. You have to put them on your computer and then edit them. And that's why I'm live streaming. Maybe I wouldn't even do Inktober videos if I had to do them. If I had to record them and then upload them. That's just troublesome. Yeah, these lines are getting really thick. Coat. Let's just make this one line. One line. Yeah, it's pretty good. Lineary Dude 84 says it's looking pretty cool so far. He's trying to do more sketching videos. I think I maybe read that already. Oh well. He says my hand isn't so steady either. Also, of my stuff, it's very sketchy until the ink's ready. Yeah, my sketches are just to lay the groundwork, because if I don't sketch, it's just kind of, it'll just be made up on the fly and there's no going back. That's how I used to draw my books when I was a kid. So results may vary. I'm starting to, from the feeling of how this is going, me drawing traditional right now, I'm starting to think that my lines go better if I rest my hand and just move my elbow, and it tilts my whole arm. So when I'm going like this, just my wrist, I can only go so far. Yep, that line was drawn with my entire arm. Okay, that color there. I mean, what is that? What do you call the collar of a glove? I don't know. Fingers, all those fingers. Side of the thigh. shadow there. Alright. I think I want these lines for the thighs a little thicker. Black that out. I'm actually working my way down the picture, but I went back up to see how everything was going up here. Not bad. Not bad. That's messy, but doesn't ruin anything. Alright, almost done. Man, that's too wide. Should have tapered it better, like over here. It's a bummer. Linear Redo says it's okay to turn the page. You're just pulling lines to you. It gets more easier that way. Yeah, this way. Okay, let's see if I can move this down. Nope, didn't work. Not really. I have not read Brendan Tuttle's story yet. But from the looks of this character, she seems to be a no-nonsense, strong, independent chick who doesn't take anything from anybody. Let's get the inside of this. Get these boots. Wow, this doesn't take me that long to draw traditional. I probably would still be sketching away at this digitally just because of the fact that I don't want to mess up and I'd be fixing things as I went. But you know how it is. With traditional, what you got is what you got. It's not bad. WWE is about to come on in a few minutes. I'll watch that. See if any of the Bellas mess up a move tonight. Or if they'll even be on TV. I don't know. It's almost done. A few more lines. I did smear some ink down here. That's a bummer. It's not that bad though. Alright, I think that's it. Okay. It's a trap says Productions. I think this is looking great. It's Trap Productions. I hope you get the chance to read the story sometime. Starlet is those things you mentioned, but she also has a fun, lighter side to her too. Oh, this is Starlet. That's her name. This eye is red and this one's blue. Alright, let's see where I can tighten some stuff up. Just by making the lines thicker or thinner. Oh yeah, these are fingerless. So... Alright. This is totally black. But... And the gloves are too, but I don't think I want to black out the entire glove. Well, I guess this, yeah, it's done. I didn't know I drew this fast. I'd better just wrap this up then. Okay, I'm gonna do another drawing tomorrow. I think it's from the character from the webcomic Three's a Crowd. Don't know who. I might just draw one of them. If it goes as fast as this, I should probably do 3 characters. See, I knew it would fall. I knew it would fall. It fell off. See, just like I said. Anyway, pretty much done with this. I'll probably take a picture of it. I got an Instagram since I have a phone now. See, I've got a phone, has a camera. I'll just put that on the internet. I'll probably take a screenshot of this and put it on my Twitter. Oh, Dexter. Okay. Linery Dude, do you have a book? Linery Dude 84, do you have a comic or some characters I could probably draw for you of yours? Actually, let me do that now. I've got light and everything. I'll just take a picture of it. Okay, just put that there, here. Cheese! I guess that's good. Now let's try again. From here. Cheese! What? I've got it voice commanded to take pictures when I say cheese. That's why it's doing. Oh, did it again. Yeah. Oh yeah, Battle Blood. I forgot. You know what? I guess I'll draw a character from Battle Blood. The main protagonist from Battle Blood. I'll draw him tomorrow. So at 5-ish tomorrow, 5 Central tomorrow. 6 Pacific or is that Eastern? Eastern. I don't know. I don't know where the Pacific Ocean is. It's on the right. That's the Atlantic on the right, is it? I mean, Eastern. Eastern time at 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. and 3 on the West Coast, like California. So, yeah, I'll draw Battle Blood tomorrow. Oh yeah, he actually has some videos of him drawing Battleborn, I think. Pacific is 1 hour behind me. Oh yeah, that's the East Coast then. But yeah, Lenery has some videos of him drawing his comic on his YouTube. Eastern is one, or you're in the middle, like. Hey! Like an Oreo. Well, that's not the first time I've been called that. Anyway, let me wrap this up. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, same place. So this is gonna be a whole month of content. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna work on Neko Majin's gonna be. It's usually around the weekend. I'll have to look. I've been planning on looking at my analytics to see when people check out my videos, like what day and around what time that I get the most views, for I can try to do stuff then. But I try to do stuff that's like around after school, or prime time. So I'll have to check that out. Oh, come on, Trap. Come on. Yep. And I wish I could get you, Lenery, I wish I could get you in a voice chat or something. I want to figure out how to use Google Hangouts where I can talk to people while I'm doing my artwork. Like, it would have been cool if I knew how to use Google Hangouts and I had Brandon Tuttle here to talk to about this character and about his production. Because then it'd be like, you know, that'd be advertising for his comic. So if you were able to, if I could find out how to get Google Hangouts or Discord to work, and I could talk to you while I drew a character from your book, Battle Blood, that would be pretty cool. We could have a conversation and it wouldn't just be me talking about how I'm... Wait, let me... Sorry, I just want this line to be a little thicker. Yeah, I could talk to you about your book. Be like an interview. Alright. That's all for today. I hope I haven't kept you too long. I actually draw faster on paper than I thought I did. So until next time, be seeing ya. Stay out of trouble.